perhaps already with the Galio. You have a pushing bot lane with the advantage of Caitlyn. You have advantage of the top side as well.
I think that's why Power People saying, you know what, screw it, I don't care about it.
A little pressure taking that blast.
Alfari was air.
Great timing as Max Lord just left. Alfari overheating to use his scrap shield to get out of position. Tar comes in after the flash. They get turret side, and they're going to get first blood.
It's those kind of plays here that can shut down Misfits early.
Rumble could be.
They want to fight here.
They're making a move. Huni doesn't like the situation as Alfari moves down from the bot side. Remember, Huni's flash was used in the last engage. Faker tries to come in, and they are going to be able to protect each other for just a moment. Maxlor finds himself going down as Peanut routes around the back of the fight.
It's the issue for Misfits when it comes to playing. We talk so much about Misfits trying to get ahead into the early game. They got to do something now.
Bang's flash now down. They might be able to get the kill on the Wolf as Bang barriers out to get any protection for him.
Yeah, Hansama went down without getting
Kind of mistakes against SKT. Like, we already know that you need to play almost the perfect game to beat them. Maxwell's getting caught.
They have the jungle to themselves now. It is going to be Ignar trying to come back though. Hansama has returned to lane, and you have Power of Evil just in the side. Brown Warp comes in. Peanut and Wolf are going to be in a bad spot as Bang just inching into the fight. They lose Wolf, and it looks like Faker's going to be short on the help as well. Atar comes in to stop Hansama in his tracks and possibly put him down. Peanut thinking about going back in as Bang can trade more damage from the bot side, and Faker staves off another kill. They may want to know Winds of War just short from hitting Hansama.
Force one go mid lane, and then they lock in this Rumble, and suddenly Jace comes in as a top lane surprise, and now they're diving.
Huni going for the dive. Faker knows he can come in. Alfari tries to get just away from the turret, dodging out on the taunt, but knocked back in, and Faker picks up kill number 2.
even roams again, back up to the top lane here from Baker.
Technically can do that so well. Or catch the enemy. Let's see what happens here.
Hansama going aggressive again. Teleports coming in from the top side. Don't even know if they need it. Ace of the hole tries to get hit. Cosmic Radiance comes down.
And there's 4 here. They're going to go for the dive.
Now Sejuani dodged out on 1. Hansama gets taken down as Faker now 3-0-1. 5 kills on the board for SKT.
You thought Baker needed his wins. Typically all ahead around the 15-20 minute mark, but they can still lose. Let's see what happens here. Power Reaper, Max Lore.
Feeling good as Faker comes in. Shots onto Max Lore. Looks like they'll keep the focus even if Cosmic Radiance comes down. They turn onto Alfari. Knowing hit damage from the Equalizer comes in as Bang goes over the wall to take the 1v1. And Hansama and the rest of the team turn tide. They have to leave Alfari. 8-1 SKT, 16 minutes in.
There's just no damage there.
Could make things work. 22 minutes in, Misfits get a fight right onto Bang on the backside. Hansama jumps forward, but he's blocked out by Cataclysm as Cosmic Radiance comes down along with Faker. And Bang's on the backside, able to deliver in just a few shots. And Hansama's in the ground. Power of Evil, the rest of the team trying to realm warp out. He makes it along with Max Lord, but Alfari left in the back, taunted up and taken down by SKT.
Once again, we see Misfits try and see if they can maybe pull off a trap or create.
And in bot getting more damage down on those turrets, and Wolf is even going to claim a kill for himself here, adding insult to injury.
Gets him on the pillar, throws down the subjugate. Baron falls, it goes to SKT, and a kill for Wolf coming up at some point if the team doesn't make it here off home guards first.
Oh, Peanut's gonna steal it.
Oh, he's trying to
Don't take it away from
us.
He'll secure Huni. The unexpected shock blast.
5v3, 5v1 even. Try to kill Huni off immediately, but already Huni's on retreat.
Dazzle up to that Cataclysm as well. Doesn't look like he's going to get much out of the Equalizer as Huni's into a safe spot. Good ult from Peanut as they lock down their first target. That's Max Lore. Hansama falls quickly right after, and it looks like Baker is not going to let this one end until they get to the fountain. The rest of SKT's inside the base, and Ignar's the next in their eyes right after Power of Evil. The first inhibitor will fall.
SKT just wanted another fight so they could win that fight, push all the way for the Nexus. Don't need to spend time getting an all-day inhib, just finish the game.
Looking at 25 minutes for the first matchup here. Alfari's doing what he can, going for bronze. But SKT's already got that for themselves. 16-1, 25 minutes in. Game 1 to SKT over Misfits.
And almost a perfect game there. Only the 1 kill given over. No turrets, no dragons, nothing happening for Misfits.
So now, if you're Misfits, it's a full reset. Completely ignore this game even happened, but still look at the Galio pick from this draft and say, okay, this was a huge issue. They could not play.
He still selects the Corki, so
Harry's ready. Let's see here. We get that first gank in the bot lane.
oh,
They
they're
have the
TPing
War Dog
in.
TP coming in, and that is going to be big pressure. They get on to Bang. Now both of his are blown, and they are going to have to back up towards the side. It's going to be Maxlor going very low. He takes the tank first. First blood going over to Bang. He's still alive, but goes down to the explosive shot. The Kathleen Surprise won't do much damage, and Misfits make it out.
Less, he'll look for the dive.
Athbar Alfari looking to get himself strong right onto Bang. That's going to be the barrier immediately. Cosmic Radiance as well to negate the
nice
damage. Beautiful pull onto Bang. Hansama goes deep, and it's going to be the explosive shot to take down Bang.
Big plays in the bot lane here for Misfits, and they need these big plays right now.
Favor. The map opens up. It could become SKT's flash. It is going to be the grab. It is going to not be the kill. He gets out just in time, and Faker stays alive.
Barely survived there, but again, not able to
Right to the top side. It's going to be Cooney getting hit up hard. He does have those ninja toppies to stop a bit of the damage. It's still going to be a 2v1 under the turret. Alfari still wants it because here comes Maxlor. It's just Peanut on the edge. Will he make it in time? Alfari tanks up first. Ignar's there as well as he speeds around the map to help the team. But now it's about getting Maxlor out. Can they help him? Cosmic Radiance and Cataclysm down onto him. And SKT get one back, but it's traded right back. Retribution kill coming in for Hansama.
And they're going to be able to push down this turret as well here, making plays.
They're always trying to cross back when they're behind. They know there's a chance they can make a play.
Great hot by Alfari, but that's his distance. Can he gain any more? Just about to Meganar, not in time. They shut him down.
Right here, we had a moment where Misfits were not applying pressure.
Having that flash available for a Meganar can be very powerful, and Misfits going to group up. They already have this turret low.
And onto Wolf, if they can take the Cosmic Radiance down before it's used, that means SKT is going to have to back off as well. Good focus, heal down for Wolf.
And
This is going to be the back and forth. Peanut just on the outside. A quick shield coming in and a heal for Wolf. Baker's going to split the crew right through the uprights, and he's going to say, walk this way. The team's going to have to meet him on the other side. The cleanse comes out. From Ignar, taken down before Cosmic Radiance. The rest of the team is left wondering, and Misfits is looking at Baron. Ignite still up for him, 0-0-5. Him and his bot lane, full kill participation.
nice side step. They can turn this around. TV's moving in.
Very, very low. Wolf looking for the dazzle, but he couldn't get Bastion onto Hooney, so it's not going to stop any of the damage. SKT is being picked apart.
Hooney going way too far forward there. Doesn't have the team in his back pocket. Great sidesteps from Ignar. They're back on the Baron, but Peanut is alive. We'll see if they can actually navigate this. Ignar's going to be looking for hooks.
Alive and healthy, much more ready to go. He gets pulled in by not his own choice. Peanut goes down. There's no smite fight. Misfits are going to pick up Baron unless Faker hits the shot, and that's Maxlor's.
No smite, no feast for SKT. Misfits.
This Baron spawned, they had all the vision around it. They forced SKT to react, and they keep catching them.
Consistency and confidence. From game one, they kept going forward. Game two, they keep going forward. And SKT's base has been broken. 23 minutes in, Misfits delivering the same medicine.
Maxlor and Ignar, the alley-oop to the chance that SKT could engage.
Let's remind everyone that game one was 25 minutes long, and they
Faker pulled straight from the Valkyrie from his package. Ultimate coming in from Maxlor. The inhibitor's broken and Hansama jumps forward. It is Alfari already coming in from the side of the map, and it looks like they are going to have positioning on the Nexus turret. Flash towards the fountain. Bank stays alive.
Going mega.
Very low and getting down, and it looks like Alfari in the back of the fight. He says, it's my birthday. I'm going to grab some kills, and that's going to be a pickup for Hansama. The Nexus is going to be open, and Misfits are going to find the victory in game two over SK Telecom T1.
Do you believe it? The Misfits from Challenger to the world stage, challenging SKT. Get destroyed in game one. That bounce back, making it that much more impressive. Faker looks mad. He is not happy with how that game went.
And really, that is the crazy thing that
Darvin top. And Misfits have crafted a pretty insane draft. They still want to have the Ardent Sensor wing, or you can't do anything.
Well, they try to get to the front already. Ignite goes down immediately. No flash forward, but the heal comes out. They turn to Wolf as Bang feels like he can get back into the fight. Just 100.
Hansama has no heal.
Hansama, one more shot as Wolf wants the glitter lands. Bang on the way. Barrier comes in again. Blood onto Bang. Fight in the jungle still. Here comes Hansama. Wolf's going down. Two kills in the bot lane as Misfits pull the trigger.
Misfits will not back down. They're on the Maxwell, though. Faker is moving up.
All in. I mean, it's insane.
listen, everyone always says, oh,
there they go.
Wolf gets hit, they're right onto him. Here comes Maxlor too to get a piece of the party. He gets the chance to get in with the shield. And now the assists are going across the map.
Most teams in that.
As a Vayne from behind, good luck clearing the waves against this. Tristana is going to be pushing, and they're looking to fight again, but maybe too far.
Onto the turret, condemned, and that's going to be Ignar going down. They're still going to trade on to Bang. Blank cannot get into the fight, but neither can Hansama or Maxlor. They back off, and they have to watch out for Faker.
Yeah, Faker's moving down. He's not level 6 just yet. Still trying to get down in time.
They actually zone them off so much farm as well, but Hansama, no summoners. Looks like they are going to get taken out.
Could have the rocket jump as he comes back. He's trying to go for the kill, however, and he keeps Faker from getting an assist on that one. Nicely played. It is going to be Power of Evil just on the edge of Maxlor's shield, and Dissonance to get out. No, just the shield, as he would have wanted the Dissonance for power.
No flash on Huni's side, and Ignar is level 6. Huni wants to try and surprise Hansama here. They gotta find him.
He rolled just on the other side. Hansama taking a big hit there as the teleport now coming in from Alfari, and that's Huni going down. A little too strong. Cataclysm onto Wolf. Does Hansama pick up another one? Alfari grabs that for himself.
Grabs 2 kills there. They're going to push the turret. There's no one up here to answer. This should be another Misfits turret. They are making it happen. This gold lead is getting enormous blank. Looking for the play.
Maxlor takes a hit, casts back. This one's going to be in the hands of Faker as they make quick work of the mid lane.
It's important that Faker doesn't get too many kills from Misfits here. They want to get more. Huni still no flash.
Nice ultimate.
Solar flare into the Zenith lane. Daybreak lockdown, and that's Hansama coming up with another kill. Ignar putting these on a silver platter.
That's what we talked about earlier here. Lulu.
In the making. Ignar is playing out of his mind.
They get to taunt SKT in their own jungle now. Explosive shot takes Blink down below half health. Ignar is going to be the first one to take the turret shot with Daybreak aggro. And they're going to be able to walk out with another kill. Faker with the Weaver's Wall, not able to make it.
SKT has the Faker. He is strong, but they're going for the engage again.
Do the kill, easy hit onto Blank.
Like the synergy there, when you land the snare from Maxlor, Ignar can just go straight into down very fast. Look for the turn here from Ignar's side. He wants Faker.
They use the brush, great ball control from Power of Evil. They go right onto Blank. They're going to be out with Daisy as well. Blank's able to get out with a shield, and they take down Alfari immediately. Misfits making a misstep, and they will have to back off from Baron.
Right there, Ignar missed. Moment, he's waiting another minute.
Ignar has to be careful here. All of SKT has come.
Still pretty tanky with that W on, but when a 5-man brawl, he goes down fast. Hansama trying to fire in on Bang from the other side. Maxlor throws out
To the Baron pit, so they know the Baron is stunned.
It's maybe too far. They can actually just
way too far away. This is Baron for Misfits. See the fight. Ignar could get pushed away. No condemn there. 3 silver bolts coming through. Blank says we can still fight this. Let's go, team. That's going to be the redemption. Huge shockwave on the 3 members of SKT. But Huni's already teleported to the back line. That ward behind Baron was his in, and it's also his out. Faker doing what he can to bring the pain from the side, but SKT's been pushing him. Huni got back, and I don't know if Alfari knew it. He's going to start rotating down. Huni can join the fight in just a few seconds.
Yeah, this is going to be a 5v4. Alfari's not here. Misfits need to get out.
Weaver's Wall came in from the side. That's the redemption down, so they can kind of get a bit of play in now. Get that heal back in, and Faker waiting to engage on that side. Gets a good flick on the Power of Evil. Shock Blast comes through. Just another hit, and they take down PoE.
And it's still Faker trying to defend.
And he is drawing so much pressure, it's actually allowing SKT to reposition for these fights. Still very low. They lose Wolf just on the bottom side of the map in the blink of an eye.
And this means Bang has no support.
Back, and SKT is onto the Baron, blocked out by the Weaver's Wall.
No risky for SKT.
Over, gets the Cataclysm down. Maxlor just on the edge. Gets it! Maxlor! Misfits get Baron! Bang's low! Blank is going down! He goes down in the fight! And that is going to be Hansama's damage away. They focus on to Blank, and now Ignar's looking for Faker. Wolf has to peel off to the left, and Misfits come up huge.
Huni gets the kill to keep them alive, and Ignar is looking for Faker. They could get him down here.
There are the wards. Faker only has a little bit of mana left. They're going to say, Alfari, you take that first bit of damage, flag and drag back in.
No way out.
The king onto 1, and Faker goes down.
Faker can defend SKT in this game here. 2 Barons now for Misfits. Massive steal from Maxlor after SKT tried to rush down the objective, used the Talia wall to deny Misfits from getting close enough, but just didn't have the damage to burst it fast. And then Maxlor can
3 stacked up for Misfits. They get the Elder 37 minutes in and are looking great.
And this is the Elder and the confidence they can push up, but Power of Evil without his flash as well. Hansama, it's on him.
Faker!
Faker low, Faker shockwave in! A few more shots to him, he's gonna have about 500 HP. Cataclysm takes him down! SKT very low right now.
comes
As Wolf
Hansama.
looks to make his way out. Bang has to hang out, and Misfits are going to be able to take the Nexus turrets.
Get the inhib for now. Bang did stay alive in this fight here. 3 inhibs gone. Misfits still in the base. It's currently the 3 members against the 2, and Alfari will TP in.
This is that part where Huni has to go to hammer form. It only gets more dangerous for him. The teleport coming in so the minions stay alive. That super minion, in fact. And they are going for Huni now. Looking for the kills. Looking to secure it. Looking to be the first team ever to accomplish what no team has done before as they take SKT to game point.
Can you believe it, man? They pick Leona in this game. They win the bot lane. They keep creating picks.
While I do think this is a great matchup, we have to remember that Misfits actually found a way to still have Ardent Sensor in their composition with them. That's difficult for them to get through, but here is this level 2 gank that we were talking about, buff to buff, and they're looking for PoE.
For Blank, there's the knock-up, flag and drag. Turret shot onto Blank, he's getting a little close. Auto attack from Faker. First blood, SKT.
Now it's a setup they aim for in champ select. Misfits not able to this against TSM with the
Teleport coming in.
Behind.
Double TP.
PoE looking to get himself in a position. They're going to get the shield down. Bang jumps right into Maxlor, says, wait a minute, this is not my team. Misfits are going to pick one up. Do they deliver it? Yes, they do. Hansama puts it in his pocket.
They just spent double TP though.
Wolf, but the rest of the team's behind him.
Remember, there's no teleport right now for Misfits. Here's Huni, he's coming with his TP.
They are just messing with Bang. Hansama says, abort! Abort this mission! And it looks like Ignar's going to go down for his troubles of kind of flexing his muscles too much.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't even look like Hansama wanted to do this.
Right.
Hansama was sitting there trying to actually farm out the wave under the turret, and instead Ignar tries to go for the play, not respecting the teleport counterplay.
Bang is behind him. They didn't see him.
See what happens in this play. Bang trying to get himself out with Buster shot. His
Power has flash.
Focus resolved, possibly slowing one down. No, they're going for Bang. Bang just came back up from that river death, and he's going to go back down. Also seeing a few things. Infernal Drake coming back up, and we missed
Here
him.
they see Rise up on the top side. Will he look to dive?
He's ready for the party to put SKT to slumber, and it's going to be the kill onto Braum. Turret's going to be going down. Bang's going to do what he can as Faker and Wolf Maxwell looking to make one of those plays happen. Looks like it'll just be a touch of damage as he gets to stand beside me over to Faker, but they follow. That's the ultimate use, and they get the Glacial Fissure back. Braum's trying to get out. Now they throw it to Faker, and he's going to get chopped down, but the kill goes to Power of Evil. Age, Misfits pushing them to the brink. The top side, Ignar trying to push Blank out, find him so he can't get in. Misfits has never continued the Baron. If they are there to try to steal, it's going to be Huni going down first. They still have to have eyes on Blank, and the wards on the right side are clearing Misfits' vision.
They still have their Feast to secure this as well. They're going to try to finish it. It is Blank versus a Smite and Feast. Misfits need to time it perfectly though, or this could be the SKT way back in.
Bang's on the backside. Buster shot almost up, so we won't even have this for the fight if they're turned on. 2,600 for Baron, a lot of damage coming in. Ignar going to be the first to say dive in. Maxor's going to grab Baron. Blank in, Blank out. And it looks like Power of Evil on the team off and finding a bit of damage towards themselves. They are turning away. But with Hansama here on the hunt goes down. Who can they find? Blank is up. They could be able to take him down. And now it's a 4v5. 28 minutes into the game. Misfits with a
They keep doing it again and again. SKT step forward.
He's going to go down if they can get the chomp onto him. It has been knocked. Ignar is in the back. Bang has to retreat from the fight. They're able to take down Maxlor. They didn't have minions when they started the fight, and they didn't get much damage onto the turret. Still trying to turn. They keep losing members. Faker tries to go to the back as Ignar stops him with what he can, and the turnaround is happening. 6-6 now. Bang looking to make it with one more kill, but they need to protect the base.
SKT staying alive for now. Super important team fight for them. Alfari's gonna get all his HP back with the Warmucks here, but he's alone against 4 members just trying to buy time.
Delaying his death like there may end up actually hurting them more as it's splitting up the res timers, but he has bought time. They won't lose more than this, but Misfits, they try to go for the death flow. They try, they're looking.
The ultimate Buster shot back. They're able to get onto Huni here. Subjugate's going to make him very tanky if he gets the right target. Looking at Faker and looking at where Blank could go here. Power of Evil on the backside with Hansama as they see
Hansama's zoned out.
The DPS. Cataclysm from Blank as Max Lord goes down. And SKT start to bring out the fight prowess. Wolf gets himself out alive as Alfari gets taken down by Bang.
And we get to see a fight where Misfits carries are not able to deal it all.
SKT's coming through with the Realm Warp. Hansama Sama now taking shots from Bang. He's looking to get himself forward in the fight. Explosive shot, not able to take him down just yet, but it doesn't look like SKT stops here. Blank goes in, a few more shots. The pressure's there. The shot from Bang, the kill from Blank.
This is going to be the SKT Baron. They are taking back control of this game.
Or to actually try and kill him, because right now there's no executioners calling on the side of Sama. There's no Morel Nomicon on the side of Power of Evil. Hooney's getting so much HP back in these fights.
And it was such a good fight from the
Slash is now ready on their carries. Ignore is not able to flank at the moment. They're all five together. They're going in on Hooney.
Onto Hooney, throws down the subjugate right away. Looking at Bang and Sama. Bang's on the left. Sama is in the back line, not able to deliver any damage just yet. And Alfari, Ignore, Maxlar, all very low as SKT pushes forward. Winter
Rise
fight
on
on
to
Maxlar. And here comes SKT right on top of Misfits. The damage is just too much. And SKT take the game into their control.
If they can push down mid lane, they could very well just win the game. We'll see if they have enough time. Almost 50 seconds on the
fight back, showing their true colors. On to the Nexus turret, 37 minutes in. We're going to a game 5.
What a series. No matter what happens in game 5, it's been fantastic to watch these two teams battle it out. We got the Braum pick. We got a late game setup for SKT where they were not down 10k gold, where they were not sitting and having to deal with crazy. Evil though feeling confident in his Syndra in this matchup here.
One of the things to note with this matchup now, ever since Talia actually...
Sorry from lane, he says, yeah, Mooney's not there, we're going to have to 2v2. Smite goes over, that's going to be flanks, and they're actually going to get the fight onto Mooney. This may have to be a flash out for him. Flag and drag misses Alfari. Vision's there. A kill onto Alfari. First blood to Hooney.
I mean, that is just way too much from Misfits. You're going to level...
Trying to make a play here.
Missile Voyage, right outside of mid. It's going to be a shot back onto Power of Evil. He's going to take a lot of damage. Bang gets taken out. And it looks like Power of Evil stays alive on the backside. One more kill coming through, and that's going to be Blank as Misfits finally pressure the mid lane with the Abyssal Warrior. Find him, looking for the slowest. He's going to Baron. Guarantee that scatter. Blast is just over the taunt. Hooney gets himself in a position to possibly make a play, but there's still too much follow-up. This does give SKT time to look at Baron.
But this is a really good...
No way to sustain back up.
Blast going over, puts everything on Hooney. 50 seconds until Hooney's back.
And now they're towards the top side here. Hooney should be on the bottom
Up this Baron.
And we said as he will look for some mistakes.
Hooney goes down immediately.
So while
Solo kill, Power of Evil.
While the rest of Misfits not been able to punish you over here, we got another fight.
That's the fight. Cataclysm goes in. Ignore falls just as fast as Hooney, and that's 2 50-second timers on the clock. SKT is
the brush here. There's no wards. He's stacking the balls as well. He wants either Bang or Faker.
Wolf's going to be there in the front, scatter with those, so he's there a bit out of
Blank is in there.
Pull these ones in.
He gets
That's
it!
Elder Drake going over to Blank,
Hooney's
and they're going to be heading towards the fight. Here comes Hooney. Obliterates Power of Evil. He had no chance to get out. Sama falls, and that Misfits is heading for their base.
Yeah, they're going to lose a lot of kills here. This could be the Baron for SKT. Bang looking for one more.
One more shot from Bang. Looks like Blink was going to give him the range, but Rapid Fire comes back up, and he finds it himself. 4 down for Misfits. SKT takes control.
And SKT, they sit back and they just wait and wait and wait, and then they find the openings. They're now pushing in for the inhib.
They could actually look to end the game here. There's still a long time on these death timers. Alfari has not come back, and SKT, I think they're going to do it.
SKT, 5 games in, trying to avoid elimination, and they have done so. SK Telecom T1 will be your second team in the semifinals, claiming victory over Misfits Gaming.
What a series between SKT and Misfits. What a game 5 as well. Low on kills. So many small fights happening, so many moves between the two teams, and SKT were just waiting for an opening. They were waiting for a mistake, and they found it in the end, and then they punish instantly. They even get the Elder Drake because Blank smites it. Misfits stepped away from Barons, didn't want to risk 50-50s. Took it at the Elder Drake, and they lost it. Win that Elder Drake smite fight, and you win that team fight.
Definitely agree, but they felt like they had to go for it because both the globals were used at Alfari. Huni was going to have TP advantage. I don't think they were willing to take that sort of a game where Huni could get in and chip down that inhibitor, where SKT could have map control because they are too good, and SKT wins the